New at 5, the Madison County District Attorney has a strong message tonight for anyone who threatens a school.
If the opportunity comes along when this stuff happens, we're going to do the best we can to hold people accountable.
It comes just the day after an anonymous gun threat was called into Sparkman High School, shutting it down for nearly an hour, while deputies made sure it was safe. With school threats becoming more and more common, Way 31's Sydney Martin went straight to the Madison County District Attorney's office to find out what's being done to put the suspects behind bars.
All they told us was to be quiet, and it's really nerve-wracking not knowing what's happening.
12th grader Allie Roper says she was in the cafeteria when Sparkman High School was put on lockdown Wednesday.
Everybody was confused at first, so we all just stood there for a second, and teachers started running, and the teachers started telling us, go to the kitchen, go to the kitchen.
Madison County Sheriff's Office would only tell us it was a gun threat. It's working to find out who made the call, and the district attorney's office is ready to take the case when an arrest is made.
My kids are in school. I am keenly aware of the bad things that happen at school. It's a nationwide issue that we see all the time, school shootings. We have had them here in Madison County in my tenure at the DA's office, so it's not something that anybody here takes very lightly.
The punishment for calling in a threat is serious.
If you're 18 years old and make one of those calls, you're looking at 10 years in the state penitentiary.
Assistant DA Tim Gann told me anyone who calls in a threat to a school or business could face the felony charge of making a terroristic threat. Gann told us juveniles are either given probation or sent to the detention center near Montgomery.
It's kid prison, and it is an awful place to be.
And Roper told us she hopes her classmates realize how serious the threats are.
If they actually realized that, they wouldn't have done it, or maybe if they did realize it, they just don't care.
The Madison County Sheriff's Office told me investigators are following leads and hope to make an arrest in the near future. As to Roper, she told me a student was taken out of the cafeteria after deputies arrived on Wednesday. However, it's unclear if that student was related to the threat. In Madison County, Sydney Martin, Way 31 News.
The DA's office told us someone who makes a social media threat can either face harassment charges or worse. Since the Parkland, Florida school shooting, other school districts told us threats have picked up. In Jackson County, there have been 5 threats since that February mass shooting that left 17 people dead. School threats are a big problem all across the country. According to the Educators School Safety Network, 3,600 threats and incidents of violence occurred in schools last year. That was a 62% increase from the year before. The numbers of actual incidents are even more alarming. Those jumped up 113% with at least 279 incidents.